What is up, Facebook? It's your boy Will. It is your boy Will with some more advice in the car business. It is your boy Will with some more advice in the car business. So we're going to talk about a couple things today. Trade-ins, fleet leases, and auction cars. And then we're going to talk about like salvage and frame damage and different things like that and how it affects you. What's a good deal, what's not a good deal. So I'm going to flip the camera around and I'm going to show y'all some things real quick. That's my drinks on the windshield. That's my drinks on the windshield. That's a 2015 Chrysler 200. This is a fleet car. Now, let me show you something. Let's get down to the numbers, okay? Can you hold this for me real quick, this piece of paper? Just put your finger right here. All right, so this is a fleet car. That means it comes from a company like Enterprise or Hertz or Avis or one of those things. So we're going to study this piece of paper. 15.6 is what the dealer wants you to pay for that car, okay? They paid somewhere between this number and this number for that car, okay? So a lot of people are like, I don't want to buy a rental car. Well, let me tell you something about rental cars. They have the best service records in the industry if you're going to buy a pre-owned vehicle, period, okay? So, also what is great to know about this fleet car is now, since you most likely are trading something, you have between this and this to cover up your negative equity. You got me? That don't mean they're going to give it to you for what they paid for it. Between that number and that number, they're not going to give it away. They got to make money. They got to keep their lights on. But there's more space, and you're buying a car that 2,500 miles gets serviced by a corporation. So, that's your advice on fleet. Now, we can do it a little different. Let's see. Let's go find an auction car. This is an auction car. Came from an auction, could have been a trade-in, I don't know. But guess what we don't know about this car? Absolutely nothing. We know absolutely nothing. I don't know if it was a good owner. I don't know if it was a bad owner. I don't know, you know, if he changes oil every 2,000 miles, if he changes oil every 50 seconds. But it is just a car that we know nothing about. So now you've got an auction car and a trade-in car that you know nothing about. And you run out and you buy these cars and you think that you've got this great deal. But really, you have a car, and here's the next trick to the trade. Oh, do you have a Carfax? Carfax don't say when you change your oil out, unless you went to an authorized service center like a franchise dealer to do so, which most don't. Some of you guys are like me, take it to Jiffy Lube or Walmart, or you have T&T service center do it. But either way, then we come into the era of salvage cars. So there's different types of salvage. Obviously there's frame damage. There's some that just had high impact and the owner refused to take it back. And then you have flood. Stay away from flood. Stay away from frame. High impact isn't going to say it across the windshield. And you also have to sign a statement if you buy from any auto dealer saying that you understand that your car has salvage history. It'll still say salvage, whether it's flooded, whether it's frame, whether it's high impact, no matter what it is, it's still going to say the same three things. But you want one that says run and drive. No water damage. Water is crazy because water can go up through the exhaust pipe into the engine. Water can, corrode electrical components. It's just a big mess. Stay away from water damage. Now, here's the difference. You find the right salvage car, and now you can get something like, I don't have any here. But you can get something like a $50,000 car for $15,000 and look just as good driving it. No one knows the difference. Now you're looking good, you're looking fresh, your car's running great, and it had some body work along the way. Who cares? Who cares? Or you can spend 140 grand and go get a CLS 550 and be 20 grand hooked very shortly thereafter. And get the same car for 20 grand, drive it, payments are $200 instead of $1,600, and it looks no different. You had a car ram you in the back this morning, sweetie. I hope you're okay. Hope it works out. There's a couple great collision centers around here. I use Campbell's. I've used several, but Campbell's is one of the ones I go to. Check it out. Yes, credit unions do finance salvage. Most secondary banks do not. So bad credit banks, no. Good credit banks, no. Credit unions don't give a shit. So, or if you pay cash, obviously, we don't care. So, with all that being said, fleet rentals, 2,500 mile oil changes, great cars, save a lot of money, cover up negative equity, and save you on down payment. And that is William's advice for today in the car business. So the next time you're running up to one of the franchise dealerships and saying, hey, I'm interested in that used car, just remember, they didn't build it, they didn't own it, they don't know any more about it than you do. Or a used car dealer. I say franchise, you can say used car dealer, you can say whatever you want. They know nothing more about it than you do. But the fleet rental, there's service contract history that can be provided. And you're getting a good quality car that's under full factory warranty at a better price, a reduced price. If you buy a new truck and customize it with rims, tires, bed cover, performance chip upgrade, will you ever recover that money? Nope. You're dead, Mike. You're dead. I've done the same. I've got a $70,000 lowrider truck sitting in my driveway now, driven about twice. Got 2,000 miles on it, ain't worth, but whatever NADA said it is, probably about 20 grand. So no, that car's worth nothing extra. Anything, hey listen, a car is only worth what you can get for it. It's like anything. If you got a used pair of sneakers at home and someone offers you $10 for them, someone says, hey, I'll give you $10 for those used sneakers. Well, if that's a good deal to you, then obviously you just go ahead and sell the sneakers for $10. And the car business is the same way. You guys have the power. The public has the power. The community has the power. Y'all just don't use it. You go in and talk. Tell them all the things that you got. I got 4 grand down. I got 3 grand down. I got 2 grand down. Ask them what the best deal on the lot is. And when I say best deal, there's a best deal for the dealer and there's a best deal for the customer. The best deal for the dealer is obviously to sell the car 4 grand over retail. The best deal for you is to buy the car 3 grand under retail. And that's where you're going to have to start looking into fleet rentals. Get a good quality product, especially if you have some secondary credit, you've had some credit issues in the past. Follow our 6-step process that I've talked about in the past on the William Toadvine page only. I'm not talking about any dealerships in particular. I'm not telling you where to go to buy your car. 6-step process. It is that dream car still. You can go down there and check them out. Check out some of the fleet rentals. Fleet rentals. It works. Hey, one more thing. I'm going to show you this car just because it's my last little thing to clean up. If you want it, you can come get it today. $59.99 cash. Deal of the day. Deal of the day for Will. Y'all have a good day. God bless. I'll be coming out with an advice post on how to purchase or you can message me on Facebook every day. How to purchase a car in the car industry. May 15th, we will change the game.